New Plymouth businesses and shoppers are up in arms about a plan to reintroduce paid parking in the CBD on Saturdays. A year-long free parking trial comes to an end tomorrow and people will have to pay $2 an hour for the privilege of parking their cars in town. Our Taranaki Whanganui reporter Robin Martin has more.
The New Plymouth Council says free parking in the CBD on Saturdays is not worth the $310,000 in foregone revenue. But most retailers and shoppers disagree. The manager of designer clothing store Magazine, Jan McFadyen, says free parking has given the business a boost and she's sad to see it go.
Now I'm in a ladies' clothing shop. Our ladies come in and they want to have a really good look at what's in here. We often have ladies say, oops, I've got to get going because I haven't got enough on my parking. And we found Saturday mornings wonderful. It's certainly increased our turnover on Saturdays.
Ms McFadyen is sceptical that the council will invest the $300,000 in the CBD as promised. Free parking resulted in a 20% increase in the occupancy rate, with 60% of parking spaces filled on a Saturday. And it also increased the length of stay to an average of 1 hour 40 minutes. The co-owner of the Crowded House Bar and Grill, Kerry Simeon, is also not thrilled about the return of paid parking.
Disappointing. I think it's going to stop some people from coming into town, or certainly parking in town in the CBD to do their bits and pieces on a Saturday. I'm lucky I've got a car park out the back, but I'm sure there's a group of people that sort of will save the $2 and park further out of town. We're missing out on them coming in to spend with us.
Not surprisingly, parkers in the city are not that happy either.
It's a bit annoying, to be honest. I always like the luxury of having free parking and think it's a bit unfair.
I think weekends should be free. It should be, yeah. Definitely Sundays, Saturdays should be as well, yep. They get enough money anyway.
Personally, extra payment is always not good.
I think it's a bit sad and it's really going to stop all of our lovely tourists coming in.
I think it's a great pity that paying for the parking, because it's a charge on shopping and it's a reflected disadvantage to the shopkeepers.
The councillor driving plans to reinvigorate the New Plymouth CBD is Sean Byzik. Mr Byzik says the council isn't convinced free parking is the best use of the $300,000.
You'll never get everyone happy and no one wants to pay, but at the end of the day is we need to ensure that we're getting the best bang for our buck, and free parking on Saturday wasn't in the unanimous view really of councillors that was the best bang for buck.
Anyone hoping the parking fees will be set against rates can forget it. Mr Byzik has other plans.
No, the rates won't go down by that corresponding amount because it's not money that's been put back against the rates. It's just moved to we're still spending it. Whereas last year we were spending it on free parking, this year we're spending it on initiatives in the CBD.
Those initiatives include new street furniture, work on the trees in the downtown area, increased cleaning in the CBD and funding for events. In the meantime, shoppers in New Plymouth are reminded they can park for free for 10 minutes at any one of the city's metered parks. In New Plymouth for Checkpoint, ko Robin Martin Tēnei.